Hi guys, PoorMan. I gotta go shovel pretty soon here. Snow blew. Try to. Oh, yesterday was hard. I think I only made like 3-4 hours. My neck was so sore. So I keep reading all this stuff about with Jesus and everything. I'm like beating the crap out of AI. They're freaking out. Sometimes they can't answer my questions, but the thing is, it keeps referring to Jesus as the Son of God. And if I'm Jesus, reincarnated, as Wade now, then it keeps referring to Jesus being the Son of God. Then Cyrus had to be God. But it also says that Marduk, the god, which was Enki, God's son, Marduk chose Cyrus as the divine, you know? So it has to be gods, because you have Enki, who's the god, and then his son, who would be a god, but started following Enlil. So I don't even know how all this triggers around, but I know that the four corners must be that small cross. It's in all the churches and everything else, the heathen cross. Everybody calls it heathen, but it's on all the hymns and everything else. The cross is right there, you know, so how is it heathen? People wouldn't even put it on me, and I said, it's literally on the front of a, this was taken from the front of a church. It's so crazy. So, I get it. There's a big hide. Everybody's just afraid and fear. I get it. We're all afraid. But, I'm Cyrus. So if Cyrus was God, then I'm God. But I'm also God to light before creation. When it was being created. I had these dreams when I was a little kid. It was the only time I ever felt peaceful, you know? I don't know what conversations we had and all this stuff. Do you fucking know? I looked at Cyrus's face in the tomb. I don't know what his face looked like. I don't remember. It looked like mine, you know? So, and I can't remember the person that long curly hair and a curly beard that said, be good to everybody when I came here before I went to my mom. And, I don't know. I would think he'd be more the creator. I don't know. Maybe his face was mine. Maybe that's why I can't. That's why I'm really good with faces, but I can't remember theirs. You know, I can't remember things that were way back when. Do you remember things that were way back when, Christ, when you were a little kid? Christ, I remember touching touching something, a big dog for my first time. It had white curly hair. It was soft and everything else. Then I remembered that I was a baby and I was touching our little toy poodle. It's like 6 inches off the ground. Everybody was a giant to me.